and Sarah out front look pretty upset.
Yeah, well, don't worry, it's nothing serious. Sarah's first day back at school today, so things are a bit emotional.
Well, I ain't Scrubby, don't see me crying.
Sorry about that. Sarah starts, I start.
She okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Hey, baby. And don't worry about giving her a lift, because she's gone off with Candice.
Right.
Hey, come on, you. I don't want you late back first day.
I won't.
What are you doing? You've had your breakfast.
Well, yeah, but Barney hasn't.
David, you have not got time.
Oh, but Mum, he'll starve.
Yeah, I'll feed him later.
You'll forget.
David, get your bag. I'll not tell you again.
But Mum...
Right, come on, you got 30 seconds, tops. OK. If you're not back by then, I'm going. What?
You do it deliberately, don't you?
Oh, leave it, Gail. It's too early.
No, it's not. It's late. That's why I'm telling him to get a move on. He's not interested in the rabbit. He just doesn't want to go back to school.
Well, nobody does, do they?
No. Well, will you just try not to contradict me in front of him? I mean, is that too much to ask?
Yeah, OK, whatever.
Good job I went out. It was starving. He won't flat can it in one. I didn't need some more pellets.
Yeah, all right. Just get your bag and get going. Will you be back at the usual time?
Yeah, I suppose.
Do you want anything special for your tea?
No, whatever's going. Right, come on. You ready?
I feel sick.
Yeah, my name's Dolly Parton. Come on.
Who?
Hey, you. Kiss.
Right. See you later.
See you both later. I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, has she been?
Fine. How was school?
Oh, it was brilliant. We've got a new Spanish teacher. Oh, come on. Which means that I can do that if I want instead of another science subject. What do you think?
Can we talk about it later? I've got to nip to Freshco with nothing for tea.
We've had all day.
Yes, I've also had 3 beds to change and a pile of ironing to do.
But I've got homework to do.
Well, you have to do it when you put Beth to bed.
But Mum, I've just got in.
And I've had her for the last 8 hours. It's not as if I'm about to put my feet up, is it? She's your baby. I'll be as quick as I can. Hiya. How's my little goddaughter today? Well, she's a bit scratchy. Nothing serious.
She's perhaps missing her mum, eh?
Yeah, well, she only got 10 minutes to wait.
Oh, did Sarah come on for a dinner today?
No. We wanted to have a full day at school so she can take over when she gets back.
You know, Gail, if ever you need any help, I'm be only too delighted.
Oh, Hayley, thanks, but... well, I hope we're over the worst and think we can manage.
Okay, I'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye, my little sweetheart.
Say bye-bye to your dad, Mummy. Bye-bye.
She'll be back soon.
Well, I hope you're right, and hope she's not going to make a habit of this. She's supposed to be taking me late night shopping this week, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I won't sound too enthusiastic.
Hello. Hi, stranger.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise it was so late.
Where have you been? You've missed Bethany. She's asleep.
I went to this club after school. I'm going to have a new magazine, and Mr. Sutton asked me if I'd like to be features editor.
Features editor? That sounds great.
Oh, it's going to be brilliant. Me and Candice are going to do the fashion page and reviews and everything.
Well, look, I'm sorry to throw cold water on this, but I'm not sure clubs are on the agenda.
What do you mean?
Well, things are different now. You've got responsibilities here.
Oh, but Mum, that's not fair. You said you'd look after her.
Yes, I did, during school hours. But much as I love Bethany, she's your baby. It's up to you to put her first.
Okay, I'll go.
I think you'd better.
You can have a little nap for me, eh? Gonna make Mummy late for school, aren't you? Oh, she just smiled at me. I love it when she does that.
See, it's not all bad, is it?
I know, I just get a bit fed up sometimes.
You and every other new mother.
Mum, Candice and a few of my friends are going out tonight to the pictures. I was just wondering, can I go? Because it's Friday night and I've not been out in ages.
I thought I told you, Sarah. I'm meeting Martin tonight. We're going late night shopping.
Oh.
Sarah, I have her all day. I need a break too. You can't expect me to babysit all the time. She is your baby.
Mum, you don't have to keep reminding me. It's not something I'm likely to forget.
I've never seen a...
Okay. Mum, is it all right if I'm back a bit later tonight?
because there's this club where we go and discuss what's in the school magazine, and the teacher says it's going to be really good practice for our English GCSE.
I've heard about this magazine club.
Yeah, Mum's dead keen on me going.
Go on then, long as you're not too late back.
Yeah, because I've already got a lot more on than everybody else.
Well, yes.
So, we're going.
Yeah. Thanks, Mum.
I'll see you then.
Bye-bye, Bethany. Mwah.
Off you go.
Come on, baby. See, I told you she'd let you go.
Yeah, only because you're here. Anyway, I don't know why I'm bothering about the lads. It's not like they're going to want anything to do with me, is it? What did I say? I told you we'd have to write something up about that gig on Friday.
Yeah, but that means we get to go, don't we?
Well, I don't think I will.
Well, just say you've got to go because you've got to write it up in the school magazine. That's what I'm going to say to my mum.
Well, mine still won't like me.
Well, if she doesn't, just act miserable and cry a bit.
What, like, Mum, how am I ever supposed to have a normal life if you won't let me go out with my friends?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
That can be sometimes.
Hi, love.
Hiya. How's she been?
Oh, fine. She had a sleep, then we went out for a walk.
Oh, well, I bet you liked that, didn't you, eh?
How was your meeting?
Well, it was all right, except they want me and Candice to do a review, you know, for that gig on Friday night. And I know you're going to say that I can't because I've got to look after Bethany.
Well, I'm afraid I am, yeah.
Oh, but Mum, how am I ever supposed to have a normal life if you won't let me go out with my friends?
It's not that. Normally I'd say, of course you can go out with your friends.
Oh.
It's just that Friday I've arranged to go out with Martin, and that doesn't happen too often, so I don't want to have to cancel it.
So I can't go?
Sorry, love. You just picked the wrong night. Yes, lads. Hello, Bethany.
Hello. Oh, right, come on, have a look at her. Isn't she lovely?
Oh, yes, very nice.
No, go on, have a proper look.
Yes, charming, thank you.
Charming. So, where are you off to tonight, then?
How did you know we were going out?
Oh, Sarah told us when she asked us to babysit.
Pardon?
Oh, she said that you and Martin were
What?
going...
Babysitting?
Wow. No, she mentioned something about a school function. She probably only found out about it this morning, and she wouldn't want to spoil your evening, would she? You know how these things get landed on you.
Yes, I do.
Oh, now, hello, my sweetheart. Have you missed me?
I've just put her down.
Oh, well, you missed her, Mummy, haven't you? How's she been?
Fine.
Been a good little girl, then, eh?
Unlike others I could mention.
How do you mean?
Well, I suppose you were going to tell me about your arrangements tonight at some point.
Well, yeah.
Because you know that me and Martin were going out tonight.
I know, Mum.
Yeah, and the one night we arranged to, you decide to as well.
Well, Mum, I told you I have to. It's for the school magazine.
Yeah, and I told you you couldn't. Well, I'll just have to tell Martin we can't go.
Well, no, Mum, I've got a babysitter.
Roy and Hayley?
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, you should have told me first. And for another, well, she's never been outside the family before.
Well, then it's time she started. Mum, they are godparents.
Yes, I know. But she's too young. Well, if you're determined to go, I'll just have to tell Martin.
No, Mum, she's going to Roy and Hayley's.
She is not.
Yes, she is. I've made the arrangements.
Then unmake them.
No, I won't. I'll decide who looks after my baby. Where
are you going?
I'm going upstairs to get her ready. Mum, I'm sick of this. Everything I do is wrong. Wrong food, wrong temperature, wrong clothes. From now on, I decide what's right for my baby, not you. Come on. Go upstairs.
What do you mean, collapsed? Get her out, then. Right, what about this time?
You've seen Sarah, I take it.
Yeah, I've just seen her outside, on the street with Bethany.
But you didn't stop her.
Stop her.
Taking Bethany to Roy and Hayley so she can go out.
Oh, yeah, she said. So?
Well, she can't even get that right, can she? I mean, the babysitter's supposed to come to you, not you to them.
Well, I don't see the problem.
No, you wouldn't.
Anyway, I thought we were supposed to be going out tonight, aren't we? So, therefore, we can't do it, so therefore, someone else will have to do it, won't they? Right. I take it David's at his mate's, is he?
Yes.
Great. Well, we're all sorted then, aren't we? So, what do you fancy? About the pictures or a meal?
don't know.
Well, we'll have a meal then, eh? We'll have a chance to sit down and chat. What do you want? Indian? Italian? Chinese?
Oh, goodness.
Look.
Hiya.
Hi, Mum.
Oh dear, well, do you know, you look like Janice when Maxine told her she was too old for magenta nail polish. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Come on, this is your mother.
Roy and Hayley are looking after Bethany, and I just feel it should be us. That's all.
Oh, come on, she is a godmother.
Yes, I know. Just feel uncomfortable about it.
Well, you and Martin could do with some time together. I mean, you've got enough sorting out to do without worrying about Bethany.
Here you go.
Am I right, Martin?
What's that?
Well, I said you and Gail have got plenty of sorting out to do.
Yeah, well, it's just what I said.
Well, make the most of it. Hmm?
Why are we here?
What's this? An introduction to philosophy?
You don't want to be. I don't want to be. What's the point?
The point is, we're supposed to be spending a bit of time together, aren't we?
So you can disagree with everything I say?
Don't always disagree.
There you go.
So I'm not allowed an opinion now.
It'd just be nice if once in a while you supported your wife.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh. Sarah? David? Where are you both?
All right.
Where's Sarah?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, she's gone to the shop.
What shops? Where have you been?
Went to do some photocopying.
You left Bethany on her
No,
own?
I didn't leave her on her own.
She was crying. Anything could have happened to her.
David was...
She could have choked. She could have stopped breathing.
David was looking after her.
She's your baby, not his.
Oh, let the girl get a word
I
in.
didn't leave her on her own. David was supposed to be looking after her. I've been 5
Yeah,
minutes.
that's all it takes.
Look, Sarah, I'm going to have to go. My mum wants me to go and have my dinner. See you.
You'd no right.
Mum, I told you I didn't leave her on her own. David was supposed to keep an eye on her. I've been 5 minutes at the most. I've been to the cabin and she wasn't crying when I went out.
Well, she was crying.
So I'm supposed to understand that I'm never allowed to go out ever again and I've got to carry her around every minute of the day. David was supposed to keep an eye on her.
We're all in
You
garden.
don't leave a baby on her own.
It's not my baby.
It's our baby.
It's Sarah's. I don't want it.
David, it's enough.
Right. So the understanding is I never go out ever again unless she's under my arm.
Oh, come on, now you're being
No, I'm
stupid.
not being stupid. Come on. Give her here. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Oh, she's gone.
I heard.
Do you not... Well, do you not think that you're coming down just a bit hard on her?
No, I don't, Martin. She left Bethany on her own.
Yeah, with David.
He's 10. He can't even look after his rabbit properly.
Okay, so she did a dumb thing, but she's young. She's learning.
Martin, you're not taking this seriously. She left a little baby on her own in this house crying her eyes out.
Yeah, and put like that, it sounds bad, but the fact is, David was in the back. She's gone across the street for 2 minutes.
So she said.
Yeah, Bethany came to no harm. So how about you just quit going on about it, eh? You know, you're only upsetting yourself. And Sarah.
You know, I wonder you don't get fed up of being right all the time.
I'm sorry.
It's always me who has to wield the big stick with Sarah, isn't it? You just sit back and wait to play Mr. Nice Guy.
Right, so what? You're angry with me now, are you?
You never back me up. If you backed me up, I'd have nothing to go on about.
Yeah, listen, I just want to go to work. I don't want her.
Of course, it's easy to appear reasonable all the time if underneath you basically don't care.
I might be a bit late tonight.
Magazine club?
Yeah, I promised I'd go.
Fair enough. You come straight back though, won't you?
Yeah, of course.
What time will that be?
Don't know, it depends. About 5:30.
I'll see you then.
like Bethany.
Come on. Good girl.
What time do you say be home?
After work.
All right, so what time's that then?
I don't know. About 5.
Oh, it's about an hour ago.
Yeah, well, maybe he's got an emergency or something.
So, it's got a mobile, hasn't it? Oh, sounds very fishy to me, that.
Everything sounds fishy to you.
Hey, now don't get on at me, lady.
Well, you're always looking for trouble.
At least I don't go around with my eyes shut.
Neither do I.
Oh, you do, of course you do. I mean, trying to pretend that everything's going to go on in its own sweet way even when your husband's gone off with another woman.
He didn't go off with another woman. That's the whole point. He stayed with me.
Oh, you're deluding yourself.
Well, I don't think I am.
All right. Well, ask yourself this. Are you and Martin happy?
Of course we're not.
So what are you going to do about it?
I don't know! Well, what do you want me to do? Throw the towel in and then 6 months later regret it for the rest of my life?
Well, maybe I do. Gail, all I know is for certain you can't go on like this.
I never really thought you...
Sorry I'm late.
Only by about an hour and a half.
Well, like I say, I'm sorry.
Obviously a more pressing engagement than coming home for your tea. Rovers?
Yeah, so? It's any wonder I fancy a drink, huh?
Hiya.
Hiya.
At last.
Sorry.
Yeah, join the club. I'm in the doghouse and all.
Oh, well, I couldn't just walk out the meeting, could I?
Did I say you could? Did I say anything at all?
Well, yeah, you said at last. Anyway, I could see what you were thinking.
Well, you're cleverer than I thought. I'll get you tea.
Do you want to know my news?
Yeah, of course we do.
Well, the article I did for the magazine club has been accepted, so it's going to be in the next issue.
Oh, that's great, eh? Well done.
Yeah, well done. You've missed Bethany. She's asleep.
Oh, that means she's going to be up half the night.
Well, if you spent less time at the magazine club and more time looking after your daughter, then maybe you'd manage it better.
Oh, come on,
Well, it's
Gail.
the truth.
Mum, I didn't even mean it like that. Sick of this, I'm going upstairs.
And what about your tea?
I don't want any.
Well, it's not you, and it's obviously not her, so must be me.
Orange juice for you. Go, Gail.
What's got into you today, bringing everybody tea in bed?
Well, as a matter of fact, I've got an announcement to make. Yeah, so, David, turn the TV down, please. Right. I've already told Sarah my idea, and she's agreed to give it a go.
Give what a go?
Well, I've decided that today, what is it? I hereby declare the 22nd of September Family Day.
Family Day?
What are you doing?
Well, do you know, like on Father's Day, when you're meant to be especially nice with me, and on Mother's Day, you're meant to be especially nice with your mother.
So?
So, on Family Day, we're all going to be especially nice with each other. Good, eh?
Why?
Oh, because lately we don't seem able to spend more than a couple of hours without somebody falling out with somebody else.
You mean Sarah and me mum?
No, I mean all of us. I mean you and your mum, me and your mum, you and Sarah. Choose any combination you like.
Yeah, but mainly Sarah and me mum.
No, look, I just think that we should all make an extra effort to be nice with each other. For the day. Okay? Oh, you never know. I might even enjoy it, huh?
Yeah, presents are out on this Family Day.
Yeah, of course you do. The gift of love.
And we still have to go to school.
Afraid so.
It's a waste of time then, isn't it?
Sarah! Thank you very much, Martin.
Why? What have I done now?
You told Sarah she could go to Candice's tonight to watch videos.
No. I said it was all right by me, but she had to check with you first.
Knowing I'd say no. So once again, I'm the ogre and you're Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh, why did you say no?
Because she's got magazine club now. It'll be the 3rd time she'd have been out this week. She's still got school, Martin.
Yeah, OK, fair enough. Let's not fight about it. It's Family Day. Remember?
Where'd you get this Family Day from anyway? Some daft magazine?
Thought so myself.
Can I stay home today, Mum?
And what on earth makes you think I'd let you do that?
It's Family Day. There's no family at school,
Yeah,
is
and there's
there?
no such thing as Family Day.
Oh, come on, Gail. You could at least try and enter into the spirit of things, eh?
He's so typical of you.
What is?
Always acting like you're the voice of reason.
Yeah, well, someone round here has to be, don't they?
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. It wasn't very family day of me, was it?
This is going to get very annoying very
Okay.
quickly.
I'm just saying. You know, do you have to be so rigid over these things?
Rigid? Because I'm telling David he has to go to school.
Yeah.
No, I mean Sarah. I mean, would it hurt so much if she went over to Candice's tonight?
It's not just tonight, Martin. She'd be out every day of the week if she could. I've got to draw the line somewhere. I mean, if I don't, nobody else will. Will you go and get ready? And can we have less of this family day, please, and more support for me?
Never mind, Dad. You mean well.
Yeah, listen.
Mum, where's Bethany?
Fast asleep.
Mum, I've told you not to put her down at this time. How am I supposed to get her to sleep through the night?
Love, she's got to keep her eyes open.
Well, you could have asked my opinion.
You weren't here, so I did what I thought was best.
What you thought was best is always what matters, isn't it?
I beg your pardon.
Mum, I'm grateful for what you've done. I really am, but she is my daughter.
I'm just trying to give you the benefit of my experience, Sarah. I mean, I have had babies of my own.
Yeah, but you treat her like she's one of your own, and I'm sick of it.
Oh, are you now?
Yes, I am, and from now on, I'm going to decide what's right for my baby, okay?
Well, do you have an opinion on that, or are you going to just leave it to me to sort out, and then you can go and have a quiet word with her later and say, oh, don't take any notice of your mother. Don't you just get up and walk out?
Look, if it's not you and her at each other's throats, it's you and me, and I just can't stand it anymore.
Oh, so what are you going to do? Declare yourself neutral, bury your head in the sand? You're part of the problem, Martin.
Thanks.
Well, I'm sorry, but we agreed we were going to try and make this work, and that means both of us.
Yeah, well, I think I'm doing my share, actually.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Not really. Just go through the motions.
Well, yeah, well, I think if anyone's not pulling their weight, I think it's you.
Oh, so it's my fault,
Well,
isn't it?
I'm not saying that really, no.
And was it my fault you had an affair,
Oh,
was it?
here we go.
Where are they? Oh, they're outside having a row.
Surprise, surprise.
Right, I'm off. Where are you going?
Anywhere but this dump. See ya.
Mustn't remind you of your grimy past.
Oh, come on, you remind me of it 10,000 times a day.
Most people that say I've been very easy on you.
Yeah, okay, all right, you don't actually come out and say it, but it's always lurking there under the surface, innit? Every time we have a conversation.
Rubbish!
Oh, come on, Gail. Look, you can scream at me all you like. Fine, you can call me all the names under the sun. I don't care. But it's the insinuations that I can't stand, the snide remarks, the poisonous looks.
I hope you're not frightening Barney.
So, shall we call a truce then? Come on.
Sarah? Sarah?
Oh, if you're looking for Sarah, she's gone.
What do you mean she's gone? Gone where?
Away from this dump, she said.
Oh, yeah. And when did she say this?
Just now, when you were in back garden arguing. She had Bethany with her, and a bag.
Oh, my God.
Oh, calm down, she can't have gone far.
No, I'll go and find her.
Gail, before you go charging off, maybe we should think where she might be. Huh? Okay, then. Thanks a lot. Well, Candice hasn't seen her since dinner time.
Where the hell has she got to?
Hello? Roy. Oh, thank God for that. Hang on. Panic over. She's at Roy and Haley's.
There we are.
I hope you weren't too worried.
What do you think you've been playing at, Sarah? We've been worried sick.
I'm surprised you noticed I'd gone.
Couldn't you have left a note?
Oh, come on, Gail. There's plenty of time for postmortems when we get home.
I'm not coming home. You can't make me.
Well, I think you'll find that we can.
Well, fine, then I'll run away again. And this time I'll go somewhere where you can't find me. And I'll go to social services.
Oh. Oh. Okay. And what do you think that's going to achieve?
Well, you have units for young mums. And I know because Claire King went to live in one.
Look, why don't we just talk about this when we get back home?
I'm fed up of talking. Nobody even listens to what I have to say anymore. I mean it. I'm not coming home.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not. You can't make me.
Can't I?
Can I make a suggestion?
Please do.
You all look worn out. Why don't Sarah stop here?
Look, there is absolutely no way she...
Just for one night, Gail. I'm sure you'll all feel better after a good night's sleep. Don't you think, Roy?
I'm staying out of it.
I mean it. I'm not coming home.
Right. Come on, Martin. There's no point staying where we're not wanted.
Any luck?
Sarah won't even talk to me. She won't even come to the phone.
Maybe she needs more time, then.
It's been 2 days, Martin. She can't stay at Roy and Haley's forever. Maybe I should just go around there, tell her to pack her bags and come home.
Oh, you can't go storming in again, Gail.
Didn't storm in.
Look, it's 7:30. Why don't we just have some breakfast and... Well, I'll ring her later. See if we can talk some sense into her, OK? Right, son.
Brilliant. I slept great without that baby crying.
Well, I'm glad you think it's brilliant. Because from where I'm sitting, the whole thing's a disaster.
No. Hayley, you said I could stay.
Nobody's kicking you out, I promise.
Listen, Roy. Thanks for putting them both up. We really appreciate it, mate.
Oh, well, we've quite enjoyed it, actually.
Sarah, how are you both feeling?
Do you care?
You know I care.
We'll leave you to it, then.
What? No, don't go.
Oh, come on, Sarah, love, you've obviously got a lot to talk about.
But I don't want to be on my own with them.
Oh, for goodness sake, Sarah!
You see what I mean? If you leave me on my own with them, they'll only start shouting again.
Follow me, you'll find out.
Oh, yeah. Look, Sarah, this is crazy. You can't stay with Roy and Hayley. It's not fair on them.
I don't mind. They like having me here. Don't you?
Well, yeah, but...
Well, and if I can't stay here, then I'll get myself a flat. I mean, Bethany's my baby. I can look after
Oh,
her.
Sarah, no, that's just silly.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Is that how you think adults behave? Making threats you know they don't mean?
Yes, I do mean them. Anyway, don't talk to me about how adults behave, because you two run around screaming and shouting at each other like a couple of kids.
Sarah, that's enough.
It's true, and I'm sick of it, and so's Bethany.
Oh, come on. This is doing nobody any good. Look, can't we just have another talk about it when we've all calmed down?
I don't want another talk about it. I've told you I'm not coming home.
Oh, Sarah, she's exhausted.
I'm not surprised.
She said she's sorry, but it's me that should be sorry. Been so awful round here, no wonder she ran away.
Oh, come on. She's home now.
Not much of a home, is it? All the upset and the rows.
It's hardly your fault.
Right, I'll put the kettle on. But when Sarah comes down, I think we should all talk. Get to the bottom of this.
Martin, she's tired. She just wants to bath Bethany and lie down.
Yeah, but... Well, it needs sorting out, doesn't it?
Well, that's rich. The only thing that needs sorting out around here is you.
Oh, ma'am, don't.
No, he's got to hear this. I've just had little Sarah sobbing on my shoulder because she can't bear it here anymore. She can't bear the atmosphere that this man has created with all his stupid philanderings.
Ma'am.
No, I am sorry, Gail. You may be able to stick your head in the sand and pretend nothing's happening, but I certainly can't. And I am so sorry if he thinks, oh, it's only his stupid old mother-in-law poking her nose in again, but I won't. I won't stand by and see my grandchildren torn apart.
Oh, don't talk ridiculous, Audrey.
No! No, you're the ridiculous one, Martin. You're a selfish, pathetic man who has put himself before the rest of his family. And you know, you want to be careful because maybe, before long, you might not have much of a family left. And I just hope she was worth it.
I just don't know what you want me to say. I've said I'm sorry. I know everything's my fault.
No. No, I have to accept my share of the blame. Serves me right, I suppose. Should listen to what everybody said.
Everybody?
Oh, well, they all said. Well, my mum and Sal said. How could I be so calm? How could I just take what you were doing? I had to. I had to keep the family together. I was so angry. I was so hurt. I just wanted to scream and cry, but I couldn't. If I did, I'd lose you. I'd drive you away. And for the sake of the kids, I couldn't. It's not worth it, is it? Look at me, Martin. I'm so scared of telling you how I feel. I'm taking it out on the kids. David daren't open his mouth in case I jump down his throat. Sarah won't even stay in the same house as me. What's the point of keeping your family together if you destroy it in the process? I can't go on like this, Martin.
So what are you saying? What do you want us to do?
I never thought I'd say this to you, Martin. I never thought this would happen to us. I can't think of any other way out. I want a divorce.
What time is it?
7:30. You'd best get that lot cleared up before the kids get up.
Why? Not the first time I've slept on the sofa.
It might provoke questions.
We wouldn't want that, would we?
No, we wouldn't. Not until we've got things sorted.
Like what?
Like divorce.
Oh, yeah. The D word. Wonder when you mention that again.
Yeah, well, if you're going to be silly, there's no point in me talking to you.
Well, you're not really talking to me, are you? Not properly, anyway. You're just issuing ultimatums. I mean, you want us to have a divorce and that's it, end of discussion.
I'm not the one who blew this family apart.
Yeah, of course, it's all my fault.
Well, it's not mine.
Gail, I thought we were going to try. I can't change the past.
You're saying you'd want to? Wipe Rebecca out of your life forever? No, I didn't think so. You also said you were going to be honest with me.
Yeah, OK, fair enough. I don't think we should rush a divorce. Is that honest enough for you?
Look, I'm miserable, you're miserable, and more to the point, Sarah and David are miserable. So, I mean, why bother? Because I'm just tired of trying.
How was your day?
Oh, well. You know.
Mum, I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry about what happened last week. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Let's just put it behind us, eh?
I know that you and Martin want what's best for me and what's best for Bethany. And I know it can't be easy.
It's the least of it.
Mum, did you stay with Martin because of me and Bethany?
Sarah...
Well, you don't have to say, but I can see it must be hard, and I just wanted to say that I can't think of many parents that could have dealt with everything as well as you and Martin have.
That's what we're here for. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. A bit late for your tea, but I'll put something in the microwave for you.
And a burger.
Where's the kids?
Sarah's bath in Bethany, David's at his mates.
Good. Because it's time we talked about this properly.
And said what?
Well, we're making decisions here that are going to affect the rest of our lives, okay? So how are the kids going to take it?
Well, staying together and making a go of it hasn't done much for them so far.
No, but splitting the family up completely, well, that's the worst thing we can do. I mean, okay. Sarah's old enough to understand a bit, but what about David? Huh? How's he going to take it?
Well, he should have thought about that before.
I did think about it before, endlessly. That's why I'm still here.
Oh, is that why you're still here? Oh, well, my memory must be playing tricks with me. Or maybe yours is. I thought you came back because she left you. Well, they think I want to be on my own. With 2 kids and a baby.
Well, you don't have to be, do you? I'm not the one splitting this family up.
You know, I think I've been more lonely this last couple of months than I've ever been in my life. I know the house has been full and I've been running around after Bethany, but I just felt empty. Like something inside me died. I need to be loved, Martin. And I know the kids love me and me mum, but it's not the same. I need to feel special. Well, I suppose everybody does, really.
Well, of course you're special. Of course you are.
I'm not loved, though, am I? Certainly not by you. I thought I could do without, but I can't. I feel cheated. And, of course, I want what's best for the kids, but is my life over? Do I settle for being mam and gran? Some invisible middle-aged woman who no one can love?
Well, you'd find someone else. Don't be daft.
Then give me the chance, Martin. If you can't love me, let me go.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Then say you'll give me a divorce.
And that's the only way that we can go.
If you have any respect for me at all, it's the only fair way.
There's an envelope in that toast, right?
Yeah, did you see it toast in the letterbox?
What?
Joke. So I'm hoping it's addressed to you, innit?
Oh, yeah. Mum and Dad. I suppose that's us.
Best open it, then.
Sarah says she'll look after baby if you want to go out tonight.
It's a wedding anniversary card. Oh, thanks, son. That's really nice.
It's lovely, David. It's from Sarah, too. Shouldn't we have waited for her?
Well, she takes too long in shower.
She might have wanted to share in the surprise.
There is no surprise. You know when you're on wedding work? It's like your birthday, innit? You never forget. Oh, what presents did you get? Have you opened them yet?
Oh, well, we didn't think we'd bother, this time.
What? No presents?
Yeah, we're getting a bit old for that kind of thing,
Well, I'll never get too old for presents. You're going to some posh restaurant or something, aren't you?
Well, we thought we'd just have, quiet night in.
Yeah. I don't want to make any fuss, really.
I mean,
No, yes. Oh, darling. Sarah and David gave us this morning.
oh, well, I haven't got you anything this year. I mean, well, under the circumstances, I didn't know what was appropriate.
Well, it couldn't be more inappropriate. We've decided... Well, I've decided I want a divorce.
Oh, darling. Oh.
Right, Dan.
I don't know. No, I'm relieved in a way. When I first said it out loud, I want a divorce. Couldn't believe the words were coming out of my mouth. But as soon as I heard them, I knew it was what I wanted.
And you're sure now, are you? I mean, absolutely sure.
How can I be sure? Sarah and David gave us the card this morning. Almost broke me heart.
I know.
I can't go on like this, Mum. I just can't. I've tried to make it work. I really have. I think Martin's tried too, but there's nothing there anymore. We're like strangers sharing a house. Strangers who don't even like each other very much.
Gail, you have nothing to blame yourself for. It's Martin. He's let you down.
I know.
Besides, I mean, wasn't all bad, was it?
No, it wasn't.
You've had some very good years. Really happy times, huh?
And it's when I think about that, I know I'm doing the right thing. I know what a happy marriage should be like. And it's not like this. Sleep. Thought you had magazine club tonight.
Oh, Mr. Sutton's ill.
You got much homework?
No, not much.
Oh, good. You can finish the ironing. I need to go to the chemist with short on nappies.
I'll go.
No, I'll go. You finish the ironing.
Okie dokie.
Where are you going?
Out!
Right.
What are you doing?
Making tea for Mum and Dad. Right, you can start by helping by sitting this table.
What for?
It's the wedding anniversary.
We already got him a card.
So?
And what are you making?
Spaghetti bolognese.
You bet Dad likes fish fingers.
Right, can you just check in that cupboard for me to see if there's any candles? There should be some in there.
I only said if you'd have waited, I'd pick you up in the car.
What's all this?
We cooked your dinner. I hope you're hungry. She's made loads. It's not fish fingers, though.
Well, you didn't have to do all this.
Yeah, well, it's your wedding anniversary. We wanted to give you a treat. And I also wanted to say I'm really sorry about last week. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble.
And what about the ironing?
Can do that tomorrow.
And your homework?
Well, I was planning on doing that when I go upstairs while you two enjoy your meal. Right, come on, David, upstairs.
Well, what do we do now?
I don't know. disappoint him now they've gone to all this trouble.
Well, it will be our last anniversary together.
Yes, I suppose it will.
Right, well, might as well make the most of it.
Okay.
Pass the parmesan.
Parmesan?
We'd have...
Remember the first time she cooked for us? Macaroni cheese. Made with spaghetti, because you couldn't find the macaroni. And mayonnaise and those cheese triangles.
You have to tell the kids.
Right, OK. Well, shall I go up now and bring them down and we'll tell them?
No.
Good. You know, because just for a minute there, I was beginning to enjoy myself. So, has Audrey been round?
She came for a cup of coffee, see her great-granddaughter.
OK. Did you tell her?
She is my mother.
Yeah, of course she is. She's also an expert on relationships, isn't she? Because it'd obviously be a big mistake for us to decide what to do with our marriage. Might as well let your mother sort it out.
There's nothing I'd like more than to sort it out ourselves. Talking to you is not as easy as it used to be.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry about that. Look, I know it's really difficult. But I'd really like us to try and do this as civilised as possible, OK?
Me too. So, what do you think? How do we tell our kids we want a divorce?
I never said I had all the answers. Look, I hate the way things are just as much as you do, but I'm not made of money. I can't just go and stay in some hotel.
But you can go and look for somewhere. In fact, that might be a good time to tell the kids when you found somewhere.
I don't think we can leave it as long as that.
You don't have to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, hear, but I just came down to sterilise some bottles.
Oh, Sarah, love. We never meant you to find out like this.
So you're leaving then? I knew you would.
Look, it's not like that. It's not about me leaving. It's about us deciding what's for the best.
What's for the best for who? For you? Or for me? Or for Bethany? Or for David?
Look, none of us intended it to end like this.
So why are you doing it then?
Because we have to. Because we can't live together. We can't carry on pretending everything's fine when it's not.
Martin's right. You don't see how difficult things are for us, Sarah. We don't want you getting caught in the crossfire. Oh, come here.
Anyway, he makes us sit in alphabetical order, which means I'm sat next to Pickersgill that no one wants to sit next to, just because he talks all the time how his dad gets him this and how his dad gets him that. And everyone knows he don't even see his dad, he don't even live with him.
Yeah, well, you might want to sit next to him soon, swap stories.
Sarah?
What are you on about?
Nothing. She's being silly.
Yeah, I'd like someone else to know.
But why don't you just go and feed Barney, huh?
Yeah.
And I'll give you a lift.
Yeah, okay. You'd think that he gets parcels from his dad every morning. Like, they must have their own postman, there's that many.
We are going to tell him.
But when it's all over.
No. Today. He needs to know, Martin. He needs to know it's not going to be the end of the world, that we're still going to be a family. We're just not going to be living together, that's all.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Audrey.
Hello, Martin.
Well, everyone's delivered at school. So I think I'll take a walk out. A bit of fresh air.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Not working today, then?
No, I thought I'd give someone else a chance. See ya.
Bye.
Still being civil, then?
Just. Sarah was upset. I think it's what she's been fearing.
Well, they notice more than you think, don't they?
So now we have to tell David.
Oh, poor little mate.
Got to get it through to him that this is still his home and he won't be losing either of us. In fact, it's going to be better because we're not going to be rowing all the time.
Sounds like you believe it.
Yeah, I do.
Well, happen he will too.
So we're going to tell David.
I think we have to.
And what we're going to say exactly. Or more to the point, who's going to say it? Me? You? Both of us together?
Well, I think we should both be together. I mean, who says it? I don't actually mind.
Oh, well, why don't you then, eh?
Martin, will you help me, please? I'm just trying to do what's best for the kids.
Yeah, okay.
Which I know is what you want as well. We've just got to let them know that they're not going to be losing either of their parents.
No.
And we're not going to be spending the rest of our lives rowing and arguing all the time. All we're doing is rearranging the way we live.
I already know.
Can you come and sit down a minute?
Well, I have to go check Barney's water.
Do it later. We want to talk to you.
Well, you let Sarah go check up on baby. Rabbits are just as important.
Well, this is important too. Martin?
What now?
Yes, we have to.
After what? Am I in trouble? Because I didn't do no.
No, you're not in trouble, mate.
Looks a change.
Shall I?
Yes.
Well, what it is, for all sorts of reasons, me and your dad have decided we can't live together anymore. So, he's going to be living somewhere else. Somewhere not too far away.
Yeah, but I'll still be around.
And you'll be able to see him whenever you want to. He just won't be living in this house. But your life won't change. You'll still live here, and you'll still have your own room. And me and your dad, we'll be here for you whenever you want us.
Yeah, of course we are, son. Now, don't think it's your fault, okay? Because it's not. It's just something that's not right between me and your mum.
We'd stay together if we could, David. But we can't. Not anymore. And I know this is a shock, but sometimes, for some people, divorce is the best answer. You know what divorce means, don't you?
Not stupid.
I'm sorry.
And David, we just wanted to let you know, before you heard it from somewhere else.
I'll go upstairs now.
Of course you can.
Well, Gail's nice and everything.
I am.
He's still in his room. Sarah's with him.
Good for her.
He's been crying.
Well, who wouldn't? He's 9 years old. Just been told his whole world's going to be torn apart.
But it's not. That's what I'm trying to tell
Gail,
him.
we're getting divorced. Which means splitting up our marriage, this family, this home. I mean, he might be the one crying now, but I promise you this. By the time it's over, we're all going to be. Well, why don't you go and call for Simon? Take your football down to the wreck.
The baby were crying all night.
She wasn't, was she?
She's always crying.
She only walked once, didn't she?
OK, then why don't me and you go down to the wreck and have a kick about, huh?
'Cause I'm tired.
Why are you angry with Bethany? She's a good baby.
No, she ain't. She's loud and she's horrible. Everything were all right before she came along. Bethany needs changing.
Shut up.
Bethany's awake. Bethany's asleep. Bethany's a pain in the But
Oh, why don't you just go outside and play?
why don't you go out and play?
Oh, I'm not listening.
I'm not listening.
Mum, will you tell him? He's driving me up the wall.
Yeah. Right, come on then, David. Let's get your football over for a kick about.
Yeah, but I want to play with Bethany.
You what?
He's winding me up, I keep telling you.
Yeah, well, leave her alone.
You know why? Because he thinks that she is the reason you're splitting up.
Well, she's not.
No, it's got nothing to do with Sarah and Bethany. Just take our word for it, okay?
Is that all you're going to say?
Well, I don't think we need to go into any more detail, do you?
Well, I do. What you on about? The reason they're getting a divorce
Sarah?
is because Martin was with another woman before Bethany was even born. So don't blame her, blame him.
It'll be all right. You'll see.
It won't.
It will, you know.
I don't like you anymore.
Well, that's not how it happened. Is it?
What can I say? These things happen. Sometimes we can't help it.
Are you gonna marry someone else?
No, nothing like that.
She's gone away. Your dad'll still be nearby.
Yeah, but why did he do it?
Well, it just happened.
Hey, I'll still love you. So will your mum.
Of course I will.
And we're not the only family it's happened to. I mean, look at Rosie and Sophie. They've still got a dad.
Simon? His mum and dad live in different houses.
See? So we're not going to be unhappy forever, are we?
I will be.
Anthony, if they're not too old-fashioned for a millennium baby.
Oh, kids will always be kids. Thanks, Sal. You sure you won't be needing them?
Well, if I do, you can always send them back.
You settled then, you and Danny.
Yeah, I reckon so. How are things with you?
Well, I'm divorcing him, Sal.
Gail, are you sure?
Well, we can't go on living like this. You, of all people, know that.
You want me to tell you you're making a big mistake?
Yes, I do. And more than that, I want Martin to tell me that things can be like they were. But they won't be. Not ever.
Oh. You know, it's still early days.
No, you're telling me that in a few weeks or a few months I'm going to feel different.
Well, you might do, because I thought I'd never speak to Kevin ever again after what he did with Natalie. But now look at us. We're better mates than we've ever been.
Sal, I can't go on hoping that one day in a few years we're going to be mates.
But divorce, that is such a big thing. Have you thought about counselling?
What, some stranger telling me I have to forgive him? I can't forgive him, Sally, and I can't forget.
Well, at least a stranger might be able to get you talking.
I don't want to talk to him. I want to hit him.
Has he gone?
He's sleeping on the settee.
Well, he'll go soon, and that'll give you a chance to get your head together.
Oh, Gail. Oh, Sal.
Come on.
Fancy some of this in your tea?
No, thanks, Gail. It's a bit early for me.
A bit early for me too. What the hell? So, all the time he was telling me that he was playing five-a-side with Danny. What he was really doing was playing one-a-side with Rebecca. So he was lying to Danny as well.
Then I caught Danny lying once. And I jumped to the wrong conclusion.
He told you about Martin?
Well, yeah. He refused to cover for him, though, after that.
Well, good of him. And you never thought to tell me?
Gail, it was awkward.
My marriage was going down the pan and you didn't tell me because it was awkward.
Well, it wasn't like that.
You were setting up home with her, Sal. If I'd have known, I might have been able to stop it. If you'd have flaming well told me.
Well, that's not fair. We were hoping that Martin would have come to his senses.
He was moving in with her, Sal.
Well, I didn't know that. I mean, what if I told you and you'd broken up because of me?
But we did break up, and you didn't give me a chance to save me marriage, didn't give me a chance to stop him doing this to me.
I'm sorry, Gail. I didn't know what to do for the best.
It wasn't for you to decide. You should have flaming well told me.
Everybody. What's this?
Lunch?
Lunch? Hmm. How long have you been getting legless while we've got a baby in the house?
I'm not the one who shirks his responsibilities. I'm not drunk. Wish to God I was.
Oh. Why? What have I done now, then?
Well, just when I thought things couldn't get worse, guess what?
I don't know. What date you're on about?
I've been talking to your co-conspirator.
Oh. My what? Who's that, then?
Sally Webster. Why, are there more?
Any more what, Gail? Any more daft ideas in your head? Any more things I have done? Any more things I haven't done? What? Come on, what?
You got my best friend to lie for you. To cover up your sordid carryings on.
Oh, so what? So it's now new that you're beating me up about. You're just raking up the past now, are you?
Well, it might be the past to you, but it's a nightmare I have to live with every day. The thought of you and her. Now I find out Sally and Daddy knew all along.
Oh, no, they didn't. Anyway, Gail, why are you bringing this up now?
Because I didn't know before. Didn't know you'd got me best friend to lie for you. You make me sick.
Yeah, OK. Listen, I'm going to the pub. But looks like I've got some catching up to do anyway.
That's rude.
Oh, no, that's not the issue. I'm worried about David. I mean, if he's not in school, well, things happen these days, don't they?
Well, that could be him now. He can apologise in person. Yes, you might well look guilty.
Yeah, I think I ought to...
No, you just stay there. I've heard what you've been up to today, and I'm not best pleased.
I don't want to go to school.
Skiving off school's one thing. Being rude to people's another.
Well, what do you care? You're not even bothered about me.
That's not true, and you know it.
All you do is row with Dad now. I'm sick of it. I just want everything to go back to how it was.
David! Well, I thought you'd be...
Look, I know things are tough right now, but... Well, acting up's not going to solve anything, is it?
I didn't mean to be rude to Roy.
No, maybe not. You didn't mean to go to school either, did you? And you've got to.
Yeah, but there's no point in going. I can't think.
Well, you've got to try. Look, David, when people go through something like this, you just got to try and keep things as normal as possible.
Yeah, but none of it's going to be normal, is it? Nothing's ever going to be normal again.
Well, you don't know that, do you?
Yes, I do. You're going to go off with your girlfriend and then what's going to happen?
No, there's no girlfriend. Not anymore, and I'm not going anywhere, OK?
Yeah, but you and Mum want to get divorced.
Yeah, well, look, whatever happens between me and your mum, I'm still going to be around for you. Believe me.
Do you promise?
Yeah, of course I promise. Me and you are mates, aren't we? Would I lie to you? Go on then. Get a good night's kip.
How'd it go?
Poor kid's worried to death what's going to happen.
And confused, I suppose.
Yep.
Well, it's hardly surprising, is it? I mean, he can't know whether he's coming or going. We tell him we're splitting up, he turns round and we're still under the same roof.
What are you getting at?
Drifting on like this. It's just doing more damage to David, Sarah, everyone.
So?
So, if we're going to get divorced, then we might as well get on with it. I'm going to go to the solicitor tomorrow, and I think it'd be better all round if you moved out right away. Put the kettle on.
Right. Cheers. The solicitor.
Yeah?
What do you think is a good idea?
I think so.
I mean, I'm going to go. I'm going to find myself somewhere, so why do you need a solicitor?
Well, I've been through the situation with Brian, but times change, the law changes. I need to know what the situation is now.
What for? I'm moving out. I'm not going to take the roof from over your head, so what's to sort out? You know, you're just giving money to someone to get us to do exactly what we were going to do anyway.
Well, that's not the point. Breakfast out, just help yourself. That's not the point.
What is the point?
Mum,
Yeah?
I can't hear you.
I want to clear the air. I feel awful about the other day. I feel awful about the whole thing.
Yeah, well, I've had a chance to calm down since then. I suppose you had your reasons for not telling me.
Oh, do believe me. I nearly told you loads of times. I've had sleepless nights about this.
Must have been awful for you. Let's forget it, eh? I'm not going to lose friends over something him and Rebecca have done.
So we're still friends.
If you want to be.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Oh, it's like being in primary school, isn't it? Are we still friends? Oh, you can borrow me rubber then. Oh, Sal. It's good to hear that. Not been much laughter around here lately.
Gail.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Cup of tea. Going to the solicitor in a minute.
Oh, yeah? Has it got that far?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you hear about folk trying to save the marriage, but, I mean, I just keep thinking, what's there to save? Bickering, sniping, atmosphere? Well, I'm not interested in saving that. I'd rather go forward not knowing what's going to happen than live like that. Oh, I've got to face it, Sal. It's over.
You'll smell sure, then go for it. But you want everything formalised and above board so there's no chance of any misunderstandings.
Oh, Sal, I think I can trust Martin as far as the kids and the house and everything are concerned.
Gail, you thought you could trust him as far as you were concerned. I'm sorry, I'll help you all I can, but there is no such thing as an amicable divorce. This is just the start, and it's downhill from now on.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what did this famous solicitor have to say for himself, then?
He was very helpful.
Well, I'm sure he was. Sure he was. So? What did he say?
He told me about the options available to me. To us.
To us? What, is he working for me as well?
No, but... Well, I told him you'd cooperate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you will, won't you? We don't want blood on the carpet.
No, Gail. We don't want blood anywhere. And I especially don't want blood squeezed out of me, which is all these solicitors are interested in nowadays.
It's not, Martin. Look, I'm not going to make life difficult for you. We just need some money to live on, and you can have access to the kids.
Access? What, access to my own kids? Well, thanks very much, Gail.
That's what you want, isn't it? You want access to them.
Well, as it happens, no, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't, Gail. I want custody.
Oh. I thought we were going to save all the discussion for the lawyers. Seat in court and all that, eh?
We need to talk. I need to know that you're not serious about wanting custody.
Why? Do you really think I'd joke about something like that?
No, I don't. Are you deliberately trying to hurt me?
Of course not, no.
Then why are you taking my kids away?
Well, I'm not. Sarah stays with you, obviously.
What?
Well, she needs help with the baby. I'm at work, I haven't got time.
You want David, but not Sarah?
No, I didn't say that, did I?
You didn't have to. You are not splitting this family up, Martin. You are not taking my kid away from me.
Well, it's my son too, and don't you forget it.
Morning.
Oh, Martin, talk to me.
I'm going to go and look at a few flats. But don't worry, we'll be out of your hair soon.
What do you mean, we?
Me and David.
He won't leave me, Martin.
Yeah, well, why don't we ask him? Ask him who he wants to live with.
You're not serious.
Yeah, why not?
You can't ask him to choose between his parents. It's a dreadful thing to ask a child to do.
I don't see why. He seems so keen on doing what's best for the kids. Why shouldn't it be his decision?
But not Sarah. She doesn't get to make a decision because you don't want her.
No, you're just twisting things.
Am I?
There, yes.
You're the only father she's ever known, Martin. How's she going to feel when she finds out you only want a brother?
What judge is going to let a stepfather take a kid from a mother, huh? Come on, I'm no fool, Gail. I'm not going to pick fights I can't win. But I can win with David. And I will.
And to top it all, Martin wants to ask David who he wants to live with. Can you believe that?
I'm so sorry it's come to this.
I can't get my head round it. I've lost my husband and now I could lose my son.
No, that's not true. Even if Martin does ask David, that doesn't mean anything. There's no judge in the land would give Martin custody over you.
Well, that's not what Martin reckons.
Well, he's daft. You're an expert, remember? You're the one in the family home. You're the one that can give David the stability that he needs.
I don't feel very stable. I feel it's all crumbling down around me. Oh, it's crazy. I mean, you're married for years. You build a family, a future. All it takes is a few weeks for it all to fall down.
Are you sure there's no way you can sort this out amicably? I mean, you could still go and see a counsellor.
No, it's too late.
Are you absolutely sure? Because believe me, once these solicitors get their teeth into each other, it can get really nasty.
It already has.
You'll have to get in touch with you.
Anyway, I can move into the flat tomorrow. Can have it as soon as I need it.
Fine. Sooner the better.
Yeah, fine. Better take a few bits with me. Bedding, towels, a couple of mugs.
Right. You can't just take David, you know.
Well, we'll see, won't
Yeah, we will. Because I've got rights, and there are legal procedures to go through. It's not just a matter of who wants what.
Well, I know that, Gail. But I've got rights as well, and I'm going to exercise them.
What does that mean?
It means I'm going to get myself a solicitor, and we're going to do this thing properly.
I see.
Well, I can't see why you're so surprised. You were the one who got a solicitor in the first place.
I'm glad I did, if this is the way you're going to act.
I'm not acting, Gail. I'm just saying, if you want a fight, you got one. Still got that old kettle?
Well, I don't know. I think I threw it away.
Anyway, I've nearly packed now, so I can move out at lunchtime, maybe before.
Whenever.
Okay. And I thought I might pop back after school so we can let the kids know what's going on.
What's going on? Well, that's one way of putting it.
How do you mean?
You want to ask David who he wants to live with, don't you?
Yes, you know I do.
So that's what's going on. You want him to make an impossible choice. A choice that can only end up hurting him.
Well, what are you frightened of, Gail? You frightened that he'll choose me?
I'm frightened of the damage you'll do by putting him in the position in the first place.
Oh, what's the problem? You're the one with all these legal leaflets, aren't you?
So?
So, that's all these things talk about. Keeping the child at the centre of the process.
I don't believe it. You don't even go to the solicitors till this afternoon. You're already talking like one.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
If you do this tonight, if you ask our son to choose between us, I'll never forgive you.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'll get some breakfast.
It's a shock, love.
He's gone. 9 years of marriage. Over. Just like that.
Now listen to me. Listen. I know it's awful now, but it will get better. Honestly, this is the worst bit.
How can you say that?
Because it's true. Gail is gone. Now you can start rebuilding your life and doing what you want. It can't hurt you anymore.
Mum, he hasn't even started.
What do you mean?
He wants to take David. He wants to fight me for custody.
No, he can't.
He's going to. He's going to see a solicitor this afternoon.
But they won't let him take him, surely.
I don't know. But he'll break my heart by trying.
My solicitor's address. She said your solicitor would need it.
Right.
Well, anyway, she talked me through my custody rights. She said it could be a lengthy process.
Well, she'll line her pockets then, won't she?
Oh, Gail, come
Still,
on.
compared to what you really intend to do to this family, I suppose bankruptcy's the least of my problems. Well, they're upstairs. Shall we get it over and done with?
Yeah.
You're still going to go through with this? You're still going to ask David to choose between us?
Well, I am the boy's father. I have got rights.
And before you forget it, he's got feelings. So will you go, or shall I?
Well, I'm starving. Is there any tea? What
David,
we
sit
having?
down a minute, will you? Your dad... We've got something we need to tell you.
What's all this about? You moving out?
Yes, I am.
What are you talking about?
Well, me and your mum have decided that it's best for everyone if I move out.
No, you can't.
David, I know this is upsetting for you, but... you know your dad and I haven't been getting on very well lately.
Yeah, but I thought you were getting on better. I thought you said you were going to try and stay together.
We have tried, but it's just not working. And we think that everybody would be happier if we lived apart.
Oh, please, though, I won't be happy. I want Dad to stay here.
Yeah, I know you do, David, but we can't carry on as we are, can we? Always arguing, making everybody miserable.
But you're not always arguing. We're not always miserable. Please, Dad, don't go.
I'm sorry, son, but I have to.
If you're going, I want to come with you.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Please, Dad, can I?
Listen to me, David. You're going to have to stay here. Look after your mum, your sister and Bethany. They need you
No,
here.
I want to come with you.
No, it's not possible. Listen to me. I'm only going to be around the corner. I'm going to move into a flat on Victoria Street, so you're going to see a lot of me. You're going to see me every day. In fact, you'll probably see me more than you already do. It's going to be all right, son.
I don't want you to go.
It's going to be all right. Absolutely. All right, you two. We'll see you soon. See you soon, eh?
Martin?
What?
Thank you for not going through with it.
This is all your fault, this is. David!
No, it's all right.
No, it's not all right. Don't talk to Mum like that. Why not? If you hadn't been so horrible, Dad never would have left. David, you just shut your mouth.
It's all right, Sarah. Just let him go.
No, it's not all right. Why'd you let him talk to you like that, Mum?
He doesn't mean it. He's upset. We all are. It's been... He doesn't understand.
Mum, are you going to be okay?
Yes, love. I'm relieved it's all over. Come and give me a hug. We'll look after each other. All right?
Yeah. Oh, David, will you stop it? That's disgusting. Get off. Oh, will you just give it here?
Oh, now look what you've done.
Going on?
It's her. She won't let me have my breakfast in
Oh,
peace.
you're pathetic.
Get a cloth and clean it up.
But Mummy,
Just do it.
And you act your age.
Martin. Oh, look, Martin. They're all for Martin.
Well, I'll see who gets them.
Turn that down. You'll wake Bethany.
It's too quiet in here.
Tell me about it.
Well, at least you two agree on something. Look, it is going to feel strange around here for a while. It's not going to help us all at each other's throats, is it? We're just going to have to make an effort to pull together and help each other out.
So, who's going to take me to school today?
Sarah will take you to school, won't you?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Place is a bit of a mess at the moment. But the kettle's just boiled, so a cup of tea.
No, I'm not stopping.
Oh? So what can I do for you?
Well, first of all, I want to say that I appreciate you not asking David to choose between us.
I just think everyone's been hurt enough as it is.
Which is why we need to establish a few ground rules.
Oh? What do you mean?
Buying David those CDs this morning. What were you trying to prove?
I wasn't trying to prove anything.
Expensive presents, lift to school. I'd say you were making a pretty clear point.
So what are you saying, Gail? I'm not allowed to buy my own son presents now?
Not if it's just to win him over, no.
Hey! Now, hang on a minute, Gail!
You can't just keep turning up whenever it suits you.
What are you talking about? This morning? Look, Gail, I was coming out of the shop. What am I supposed to do? Just leave the kids stood there?
Look, we need to establish a routine so David knows what's happening. I mean, he'll respond to the situation much quicker if he knows the rules.
Rules? Gail, we're talking about our son, not some dog that we want house training.
Yeah, and it's not a popularity contest.
Oh, I see. That's what this is all about. You're scared that he'll want to come and live with me instead of you.
You'd want him to live here, would you? In this place? I'm just trying to make things easier, Martin. We're supposed to be making a clean break. You turning up all the time just confuses the kids.
All right. Well, I think I've got just as much right to see him as you.
Well, when things calm down, we'll relax the rules. Sally and Kevin had a rota for their girls.
Oh, well, far be it from me to question Kevin and Sally's parenting skills. I mean, they're a fine flaming example, aren't they?
And it would help if we could discuss this like adults. And, there's also the matter of money.
Well, don't worry. I'll keep paying my share. The kids won't go without.
And no more CDs.
Whatever the rule book says.
Okay. Almost ready. Would you be able to hang on a minute?
I'm not going anywhere without you, am I?
All right, champ. Oh, yeah.
Hiya, Dad. I've been waiting to see you all morning.
Yeah, I've been waiting to see you too.
You should have seen goal I scored on Wednesday. I headed it in off at corner. It was perfecto.
Off a corner, hey? Great stuff. Hello?
Hello?
Everything all right?
We're fine. Why shouldn't we be?
Hey, you best go and get your coat, you. It's really nippy out there. There's no need to bite my head off, Gail.
We're fine. Are you taking Bethany?
Well, yeah, I think Sarah's getting her ready. Thought we might take him for a walk and then go and have some tea back at my place. No objections?
None. I hope you have a nice time.
Right, we're ready.
Hello, Angel. How are you?
Are we going then or what?
Yeah, well, I'm ready, if you are.
Yeah. See you later, Mum.
See ya.
Go on, then.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll have them back for 7.
Fine.
Cannot tell you the relief when the police burst through the door.
So who fired first?
Well, the lad did. I mean, scared out of his wits. I suppose he just panicked.
And they shot him?
Well, I mean, they don't stop to ask questions. I can't say I blame them.
I suppose not. Anyway, are you all right?
Well, you know, the odd nightmare, but, you know, all in all, I'm not too bad, really. And Fresco's have been very good, I mean, because they've given us time off and left the door open if we need any support. And, well, the police have offered us counselling if we need it.
Do you need it?
Do you know, I don't know. I mean, it all seems so unreal, like it happened to somebody else, or like I saw it on the telly. Hey, that's not why I'm here, it's you. Come on. I mean, what's happening between you and Martin?
Oh, well, we're settling down. I mean, we've got to get used to the idea that things have changed, but we'll get there.
Yeah, well, a lot of families go through it.
Still, an A to Z would help. I mean, you just don't know what to do for the best. I don't mean just looking after the kids and the house. I mean, I've done that before on my own.
Well, you know where I am if you need a hand or a shoulder.
Thank you. You know, it was unreal seeing them go out this morning. I've seen Martin walk through that door a million times with the kids before, but this time it was if...
As if what?
As if they weren't coming back.
Cheers.
One of those days. What's gone wrong now? Have you got one of those stick things with sucker on the end? You mean a plunger for your sink?
Toilet.
Oh, you might need it rodding. Do you want me to get Danny to come round?
No! I'll have a go myself first. Start as I mean to go on. Had a letter from Martin's solicitor this morning. He's agreed to the divorce.
Oh, I see. Not much fun, is it?
So cold and calculating leaving it to solicitors. Communicating with each other by letter.
Do you know, I don't think there's any other way around it.
I suppose not. Look at the state of you. How did you get on?
We're only a cup game.
You mean you've been knocked out already?
So, is it all right to go up in the bathroom?
Yes, all back to working order again.
Grandma Platt and a magic plunger.
Less of the grandma, you. Go on, up you go.
Hey, Mum, you could get yourself a job as a plumber.
Well, I don't know about that, but I am thinking about going back to work.
Oh, what, like at the cafe part-time?
No, full-time. Something else.
What?
Don't know. Might have to retrain.
Well, what about Bethany?
Well, obviously I wouldn't do anything without discussing it with you first. It's only an idea.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you two in here.
Well, we've been out and about all morning. Just been into town to sign up for a computer course.
You're kidding.
Well, it was free, so I thought, why not? Might help me get a better job.
But who's going to look after Bethany?
It's half term next week, so Sarah can do it.
Well, good on you. I mean, you'll soon be riding the web.
Hey, Mum, you've got to sign this. Our year's off on an outwards bound trip. I want to get me place quick.
Oh, let's have a look.
We're off canoeing and abseiling. Me and Macca's going to pair up. He's well into extreme sports.
David, sit down a minute.
This place we're staying at, it's got its own website. Can I go over to Macca's and look it up?
David, I'm ever so sorry, love, but I'm not sure I can afford this.
What?
Well, it's £180, and there's a list of other things that you'd need as well.
Well, ask Dad to pay.
It's not that simple.
Yeah, it is. I'll ask him.
David, we can't rely on your dad the way we used to.
This is well snide. You'd find money if Sarah or Beth wanted summat.
I'll ask you, Dad. All right. But I'm not promising.
Why'd you have to split up in first place? I hate this family.
Looks like we both had the same idea.
Yeah. Creatures of habit, eh? Those kids.
My mum's got 'em.
I wasn't checking up.
I know.
Well, after you. Blimey. Giving in tonight.
They're doing it together.
From the look of them, I don't think it's intentional.
Oh, you might be right.
Well, look, you go and sit with Martin and I'll rescue Gail.
Okay.
Gail, there's a seat here.
Yeah, what are you having?
No, I'll get these.
Oh, you're all right.
No, I insist. Thanks for bailing me out.
Hiya. Hiya. Good time. You're not. We'd only end up talking shop and we're coming here to get away from you.
The daft thing is I had something to discuss with him, but... threw me.
Well, these things take the time.
Do you know, this divorce has turned my life upside down.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah, even a simple thing like coming for a drink turns into something complicated.
Well, it will get easier. I mean, look at me and Kevin.
I hope you're right, Sal, because right now I can't see me and Martin ever being friends.
So,
Hang on a minute. You're going to wait for your sister?
What for, not we?
Yes, I know you do. I also know what all this is about. It's because I won't let you go on that school trip. Well, I can't until I've spoken to your dad.
Can I have a quick word?
Yeah, of course you can.
Hi, David. Are you just off to school?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. I'll phone your dad and I'll ask him. And then he's picking you up after school so you can talk to him then, OK?
Suppose.
Oh, dear. Have I come at a bad time?
Oh, kids, you don't want to know.
Well, actually, I do. Me and Roy are going in for adoption, and we wondered if you could give us a reference.
Oh, that's wonderful. How long have you been thinking about that?
Well, quite a while now.
Of course I'll give you a reference.
Thanks, Gail.
You might have to tell me what to put in it.
Morning, mate.
Thanks for coming.
No need to thank me for walking 200 yards down the street. So they're looking after you all right? Yeah? Good. So we're about David then?
Yeah. He wants to go on a school trip. It's going to cost £180. Can he go?
Well, of course he can.
Well,
Why not?
well, I'm not saying he shouldn't. I'm just wondering who's going to pay for it. Are you?
Yes.
Oh, well, you've obviously got money to burn. I didn't realise that was the situation.
No, I haven't got money to burn. In fact, I'm just being told that my rent's about to go up, would you believe? But I have got money when it comes to making sure David don't miss out. So was that it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you wouldn't have wanted me to say he could go and then asked you for the money without checking it with you first.
No, maybe not. OK, thanks for checking. So am I feeding him tonight?
If you don't mind.
Of course I don't mind. Right, see you then.
So, what are you going to do about the salon?
Oh, Debs will manage.
She might not want to.
Then I'll get my violin out, you know, I mean, the shock of the siege, you and Martin.
Oh, so I have the problems, you get the holiday. That sounds fair. So it's Ashley, Maxine, you and Fred?
Yeah.
So who's booked the accommodation?
Ashley and Fred. No, Gail, come on, he knows better, Fred.
Well, I would eat plenty of garlic if I were you, or better still, hang it over the bedroom door. I mean, it's supposed to work with vampires. Not sure about frisky butchers.
Oh, I thought you said he'd got David the whole weekend.
No, he has brought David back because he's got a party this afternoon. Can you tell her to keep her nose out?
Oh, for goodness sake, Martin.
Well, me?
I'm not bothered about party. I want to go back to dance.
Oh, don't be silly. I've got you a present and everything.
We'd have a much better time at the party, David, sweetheart. I used to love parties, me.
Oh, yeah, the good time that was had by, that was you, wasn't it, Audrey?
Oh, well, that is rich coming from you, Martin Platt. I mean, come on. Some nurse just flutters her eyelashes at you and you up and you desert your family.
Well done, you two.
It's not fair.
Why not? It's half term. It'll do Candice good working in the salon.
Yeah, but what about me? I might want to work in the salon. She's my gran.
You'll get your chance.
When?
When Bethany's a bit bigger. Are you going to wish me luck? Computer course. It's where I'm going now.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah, you're on holiday. And it's high time you did your bit on the mothering front. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Hi, Sarah. Had a good day?
Does it look like it? I've not been out the house.
Oh, why have I not? Could have gone out for a walk with Bethany.
It's too much hassle.
Oh, give her here. Sweetheart. Where's David?
He's gone to Martin's for his dinner.
Well, why don't you go too? I'll take over here.
Oh, I'm too tired.
Ooh, got to get used to it, Sarah. It's hard work. Full time.
Mum, can you just look after her for a bit tomorrow?
No, told you. I got the computer course all week. And it went very well, thanks for asking. You're not the only one in the world, you know. Got to think about my life now and what I'm going to do with the rest of it.
Well, what about mine?
You're a mum, like me. Get used to it, Sarah. She's not going away. Are you? You sure?
Yeah, oh no, it's fine.
Funny to see you.
Yeah, I know what you're after. It can wait.
I want pain.
Look, later.
They're fascinating computers, aren't they?
Yeah, but are you sure this is right for a colour print?
Oh, yes, it's what we use here.
He said it's right. Just buy it, will you?
I beg your pardon?
Look, I've got to get these into the post. They have to be registered. I can't hang around while you two socialise.
I'm making a purchase.
You're telling him your life story.
No, she isn't. In any case, it's immaterial because the post office side doesn't open till 9 o'clock.
Oh, come on. You can put these through for me now.
I'm sorry, I can't. And if you don't mind, I'm with the customer.
Well, I do mind. I'm in a hurry.
Dougie, they're closed.
Who asked you?
Look, it's no good bursting a blood vessel. Norris can't serve you.
Can't or won't.
Both, as a matter of fact, so perhaps you'd like to take your custom elsewhere.
I will. What a dump.
Hey, you owe me my wages.
Look, I've got more important things to think about.
I want what's due to
Yeah,
me.
well, try getting it.
Hey!
The computer course, Gail.
Less baffling than it was.
Well, if it's any use to you, you're very welcome to borrow my laptop over the weekend to practice with.
Your laptop? Are you sure?
Yeah, I won't need it again until Monday. You should make quite a lot of progress by then.
Oh, thanks, Ken. And I promise I won't let the kids anywhere near it.
Well, I don't think David will be very interested. There's no aliens on it for him to zap into oblivion. But it's got all the latest word processing software.
Thanks, Ken. It's just what I need.
Pleasure. Bye.
It's all right. Give me a chance.
Oh, I don't want chips. I had chips for dinner.
Okay, well, I'll make you a proper meal tomorrow night.
Yeah, but I'm hungry now.
We'll have some of the stuff you give her.
You can always come to my house for tea if you want.
Yours?
Yeah, well, my mum doesn't go mad every time she hears your name mentioned. Oh, and plus we have a big tea on Friday.
Yeah, go to Candice's and have your chips.
Oh, Mum, can I please?
Yeah, of course you can. I'll ask Martin to pick you up later on if you like.
Okay.
Don't get fat on Ken's computer.
We'll switch it off then.
Yeah, all right. Give me a chance.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm getting out of here. I've been stuck in the house all day. And I phoned Jenny and I phoned Lorna, but none of them had come round, so I was all on my own.
Just a minute. Are you forgetting something?
What?
The baby.
Oh, Mum, can't you feed her?
No, I'll be back on the computer as soon as I finish this. You'll have to take her.
Right, well, will you just give me 2 minutes, Candice?
Well,
What?
I can't really. I've got to go straight home.
Well, I've just got to feed her and change her.
Well, look, the thing is, the baby's not allowed in my house. I'm sorry.
Well, then I'll take her around to Hayley's and see if she'll babysit.
I'm in a rush. I've got to go. Bye.
Is she gone without you?
Yeah. Looks as though it's me and Bethany on our own again.
Well, it's nothing you haven't seen before. I just grabbed what I could before my mum saw.
Candice, aren't you scared about, how much older he is?
No.
I mean, like, what he might be expecting.
Sarah, it's only a date.
Yeah, well, I know what some lads think that means. Lad's younger than him.
Well, he can expect all he wants. It doesn't mean he's going to get it. So you sure I can leave these here?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, going somewhere nice?
I'm not sure yet.
Not sure about out, really, are you?
Would it be possible if I came back after work?
Of course it will, love. You can come any time you like.
I want to know everything.
Nothing's going to happen. See you later.
There's babies sleeping in this house.
That guy of your kids.
What about it?
I want it. I'll give him good money for it. A tenner.
You can give him £100. He still burnt it an hour ago.
But it's got my coat on it.
Yours? Vera said it was Jack's. Hey!
I shot Dad 20 times at laser attack.
Yeah, all right. The psychologist would have a field day in that place with the kids.
Go and get ready for your tea, David.
You got me to buy this. Thought it might help you with your studies.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, what's brought all this on? Says you're after a job at the health centre.
Well, that's right. I've applied.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's brought all this on?
Well, for one thing, me and the kids need some more money coming in.
Okay, I'll have to see if I can swing some overtime.
No, I don't want to be reliant on you. I want to be independent. I want a life.
Oh, yeah? And how are you going to go on with Bethany? Have you thought about that?
Well, if by some freak of fortune I get the job, there's a creche at the health centre.
But it all worked out then.
You walking out on me hasn't ended my life, Martin. In fact, it's kick-started it. For the first time in a long time, I'm looking forward to the future. I hope you are as well.
Could always go over the...
Oh, that's it in your cup. Good girl.
Which top for the interview?
Black.
What's wrong with this one?
What's right with it?
Well, it's cheerful. I mean, I don't want to be too morbid. It is a health centre. And I want to give a good impression. And I've not been for an interview for years. And... well, I'm worried I might be too old.
Oh, Mum, you're not old.
That's nice of you, love. But most of the applicants will be half my age.
Yeah, well, there's nothing you can do about that. Just look your best, and in that you'll look smart and you'll look professional. Mum, you'll look lovely, honest.
Oh, you're a little charmer. Thank you. Well, better go put it on then.
Oh, you've not forgotten going out with Candice tonight, have you?
Well, even if I had, I could hardly object after all those lovely compliments, could I?
Well, decided on nothing too flashy in case my mum suspects.
Why don't you just tell her?
What, and have a nag at me and lecture him now? I'll just wear some jeans and a jacket or something.
What you doing, plotting?
Nothing.
Well, aren't you going to ask me?
Oh, your job interview, how did it go?
Well, seeing as you ask.
Well, go on.
It went quite well.
You got the job?
Well, I'll know next week, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. I mean, whatever happens, it was good experience.
Oh, Mum, that's great.
So I'm on my way. What time are you going out?
Half an hour.
Pictures again?
Yeah.
Well, if it's that exciting, stay in with me.
No, Mum, it's all right. Well, Glenn, I don't know if I can. Well, yeah, of course I really want to see you. Oh, listen, I'm going to have to go. Yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, bye.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, Gran, how's the ankle?
Well, do you know, the doctor reckons it's going to be all right, but I keep saying, I say, Doctor, look, I'm a hairdresser. I'm on my feet from 8 till late, so, well, between the doctor and those cobbles, I shall probably finish up crippled.
She had a sleep?
No, she won't go down.
Mind you, Ash, the doctors listen if your nearest and dearest won't, huh? Like the one person that did listen, of course, was the chairman of the Highways Committee, so he reckons that's not going to happen again. So I got my place in history secured. The last person to suffer on the Coronation Street cobbles.
Sorry, Mum, what was that?
No, never mind.
I told Martin you'd go and see him this afternoon, seeing you missed him this morning.
Oh, well, I've already arranged to see Candice.
Well, he's expecting you, and Bethany. I mean, it's the only chance you get the hours he works.
Right, I'll go this afternoon then.
Good.
Only, you see, I said that I'd see her about the school magazine because she wants me to help her with it on Tuesday night after school.
Well, if you promise to go and see Martin.
Do you want to watch that, Candice? She's man-mad. Anyway, there's plenty of time for lads when you get older, sweetheart.
Talking of which, how are you and Fred?
Oh, yes, we're fine. Mind you, it doesn't get any easier when you get older. I'm telling you that.
There speaks a voice of experience.
I take it you've not heard about the job?
No, not a word. Still, I don't suppose I've got much chance, have I? I mean, I've never done a job like that before.
Have you looked for another one?
No, I haven't. I thought I'd wait to hear from the health centre. I mean, it'd be perfect. Still, I've not got much chance. Not with the way my luck's gone this year.
Well, look, we can start in the Rovers and then go into town for a pizza.
Well, I suppose I can get Sarah to keep an eye on David.
I don't need keeping an eye on. I am 10.
Ooh, 10.
Not for you. Hello? Yeah, she is, yeah. Wait, hang on a sec. It's for you.
Hello? Yes, that's right. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, thanks very much. I got the job.
The receptionist job.
Congratulations. Oh, that's wonderful news.
Oh, well, I'm going to go in and see him tomorrow, but I start in the week.
Oh, now, I have got a feeling that everything is going to start coming right for you.
Oh, thank you. Good news.
So are you going to be in charge of everything front of shop?
Well, there are 2 assistants, but technically speaking, I'll be running the show. Oh, I can't believe it. I've got myself a new job and it's something that's a challenge.
Oh, do you know, I knew you'd be all right. No, you should be really proud of yourself the way you've turned your life around this last few months.
Hello.
I haven't called it a bad time.
No, come in.
Oh, hiya. I was on my way to work, more preparations for the big opening, so I thought I'd drop by.
Molly, this is Alma Molly.
Hiya. Oh, and this must be Bethany.
You'll be seeing a lot more of her when she starts the creche. Molly's the new practice nurse. I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, do you know, I don't know how you do it. You must see such horrible things.
Well, I have to admit, when I'm looking at my 13th ingrown toenail of the day, I think there's got to be more to life. This is a smashing house, Gail. My place is a DIY nightmare.
Well, it's home.
Dead handy for the new job. Have you had a proper look around there yet?
No, just Dr. Ramsden's surgery.
Come over this evening and I'll give you the grand tour.
Oh, that'd be great, thanks.
So is this Dr. Amsden any good then?
He's a bit of all right, isn't he, Gail?
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
So how soon can you make me an appointment?
He'd won the Wales lot fighting screen. Candice, what do you think I should do with my hair? Should I put it up or leave it loose?
I thought you said that Glenn doesn't really care what you look like.
Don't worry about me. We can manage. Mum, will you tell Sarah Banny's my pet, not hers? She's got Bethany if she wants someone to play with.
Shut up! Get in before you start.
So you're going to tell your mum who's moved in next door?
Oh, only Mrs. Flippin Ramsden, one of our teachers from school.
Ramsden? Husband's not a doctor, is he?
I don't know.
Well, he's well fit anyway. It's about time we got some talent round here.
Handy having a teacher next door. Be able to help you out with your work if you get stuck.
Yeah, great.
And talking of work, I'm going to the health centre tonight, so you'll have to mind Bethany.
Oh, Mum, I've already made plans.
Well, I'll make them.
Right, I'll phone Hayley and get...
Oh, no, Roy and Hayley are busy tonight.
But Mum...
End of story.
Little guided to, but you see, Molly, I'm a local councillor, so I think it's really important that I keep abreast of all the developments, you know.
That's the best excuse for nosiness I've heard in a long time.
Gail.
Matt, what are you doing in here?
Well, just checking out my new local.
Hello, Charlie. Still scaring the children?
Trying the hardest.
Hello, Gail.
Hi, ma'am, this is our new GP and my new boss, Dr. Ramsden.
Matt, please. And it looks like we're going to be neighbours as well.
Oh, how cool. See, well, I'm pleased to meet you, Doctor.
And this is my other half, Charlie.
Hello. I teach your daughter, Sarah.
Yes, so I've heard. I'd rather you than me.
Well, see you when the madhouse opens, eh?
See you. Bye.
Hi. Oh. Well, Doctor in the Rovers. Things are looking up. Healthcare in the local community has always been a very central part of my policies on the council, as indeed it was with my dear late husband, Alf Roberts, former mayor of Weatherfield. And I know he'd be absolutely delighted with this public facility, despite what people might choose to call it. And now, on behalf of the people of Weatherfield,
I've no
I'd
idea.
like to declare the Rosamond Street Health Centre open and ready for business.
Now get ready for the walking wounded.
Don't you worry, I'm ready.
Now, just remember the doctor receptionist code. If they're fit enough to walk, waiting won't kill them.
Sorry?
Oh, you'll know what I mean by the time today's out. Why the heck we call them patients, I don't know. Patience is the last thing they've got.
Thanks very much for the speech.
Yes, what can I get you?
Gail.
Dry white wine, please.
A pint for me and a packet of scratchings.
And I'll have a pint as well, please. I think we owe ourselves a bit of a celebration. Today's gone like clockwork. Do you think you're going to enjoy the job?
I think I am. I think I'm going to enjoy it very much.
Wait, hang on a minute. Will you go away?
Who is it?
None of your business.
Sounds like a boy.
Mum!
It is a boy.
It's Candice. Mum, will you tell him to go away?
I do live here, you know.
David, leave her alone.
No, sorry about that. No, it's just my pain of a brother.
Girls are mad.
Are we?
Well, you're not a girl.
Well, what am I then?
You're a mum.
Oh. Mums are different to girls.
Yeah, of course they are.
Sarah's a mum as well.
Stop confusing me.
You'll change your mind about girls.
I won't.
You will.
I won't.
You will. At least I presume you will.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind, just eat your breakfast.
Oh, we're wrong. You're as mad as she is.
All the other kids. She's too young to join in, but she does enjoy watching.
Yeah, the crash is a big success.
What I want to know is where were all the creches and the nurseries when I had my first?
Well, you weren't supposed to need them then. You were supposed to stay at home, raise the kids, keep the house clean, and have your hubby's dinner on the table ready when he got in from work.
It wasn't that long ago.
Well, apart from the crash, how are you finding working with us lot?
It's great. I mean, it's still all a bit new, but I do like it.
Well, it'll make a big difference now you've finished reorganising them patients' files. You're doing a good job.
Am I?
Yes, you are. Now, I hope you're still ready for our big night out on Friday.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
So, what's what worth?
What's it worth to keep my mouth shut about your new boyfriend?
He's not my boyfriend.
So why were you kissing him then?
Oh, get lost.
Is Glenn the father? What? Is Glenn the father of Bethany?
No, he's not. Now just keep your mouth shut, will you?
He don't go to our school, does he? Does he know you've got a baby?
You say a word and I will kill you.
Glenn doesn't know his girlfriend's got a baby. And Mum and Dad don't know that Sarah's got a boyfriend. I reckon I've just won the lottery.
Listen, there's going to be loads of times when you need my help, so why don't you just keep your mouth shut?
We have got a basket, you know. You don't need to hide your dirty washing under the bed. Put the kettle on, eh?
You want me to put the kettle on?
No, I'll put the kettle on.
I don't care who puts the kettle on, as long as I get a cup of tea in 5 minutes.
Hey, careful!
Mind you don't fall.
If I did, I'd expect you to catch me.
Mum, is Martin coming for Christmas?
Well, I don't know. We haven't discussed it. Would you like me to ask him?
Yeah, otherwise it'll be all girls.
All right, I'll tell you what, I'll talk to him. I'm sure we can sort something out.
Hello? Sarah.
Oh, give it here. Mum, will you tell him?
David, if it's not for you...
It's your friend.
Hello? Oh, hi, Candice.
She was...
It's because it suits.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm going to bed.
But this one, last night, left me with Bethany so she could have a lad round here.
What?
We were only watching a video.
What lad? A boyfriend?
Yes, a boyfriend who, get this, doesn't know she's got a baby.
Yes, well, he does now, doesn't he?
You come back here, Sarah. What the hell were you doing? I let her bring a lad round. And who is he, anyway?
Now, don't start on me, Gail.
What do you expect, Martin? I have responsibility for her most of the time. You have her one night and this happens.
Gail, she lied to me. She had it all worked out in advance. I had no reason to be suspicious. Gee. And anyway, didn't you have any inkling that she had a boyfriend?
No. I've been dreading this happening. Don't you go disappearing again.
What, want to see if I've got a lad hid in my room?
I don't think you're in any position to make smart comments.
Your mum, it doesn't even matter what I say, does it? Because you and Martin think I'm a slag.
That's not true. You know it. But if you behave like you did last night, what do you expect?
Mum, we were watching a video.
That's not the point, and you know it.
We weren't doing anything.
You told a pack of lies to Martin. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it's not like I had much choice, is it?
I'm not with you.
OK, well, what about if I'd said, oh, and by the way, me and Glenn are coming back here to watch a video?
You were on your own with the lights out with a boy whose name I didn't even know until this morning.
See, you don't even trust me. Mum, I couldn't bring a lad back here, couldn't even go out with a lad because you don't trust me.
You didn't ask me.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway now, does it? Because you really think, by any chance, that any lad would be interested in me ever again? No, they'll all be too busy flaming laughing at me.
Thought we'd be better here, away from the kids.
Oh, anything to get out of that flat. So, where did we go wrong? Apart from the obvious.
Thought after all the trouble we had with Nick, Sarah would be a piece of cake.
Well, we knew she'd start seeing boys again, didn't we? I mean, she's 14.
I hope you're not forgiving her for all the lies she told.
No, I've not forgiven her. You can sort of see why, though, can't you?
Well, I can't.
Anyway, I'm not bothered about this lad. Well, that's natural, that's teenagers. It's pretending Bethany wasn't hers, that she didn't exist. I can't believe she did that.
She nearly got away with it, because she knows we don't talk the way we used to. I mean, they both like to play us off against each other.
So what can we do?
Well, if they could see that we were talking a bit more. Friends, even.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Look, tell you what, why don't you come round for Christmas dinner? I've ordered a turkey off Ashley, and we're going to be eating it till Easter. Well, unless you've got something else to do, somewhere else to go.
Well, I have work. couldn't stand the idea of that flat on my own on Christmas Day. So I volunteered. Sorry.
Maybe next year, eh?
Yeah.
So it's all going through?
It's just typical. Up since 5:30 and goes to sleep now.
Still time for your breakfast if you're quick. Tea's in the pot. Oh, cheer up, Sarah. Only a week to go and it's Christmas.
Exactly, so why do I have to bother going in?
There will be other lads, you know.
Yeah, like you'd know.
I still remember when Barry Teasdale dumped me for Maureen Plaskett 2 days before my 14th birthday. It was dinner time.
Mum.
All right. But just imagine if he hadn't. I wouldn't have met your dad. I wouldn't have had you, would I?
Mum, don't even bother pretending it's the same, because it's not. I mean, Barry, whatever his name, didn't dump because you had a screaming, stinking baby, did he?
Yeah, nearly.
Oh, David, why didn't you put that in the wash? It's filthy.
Well, I'm playing football. I'm just going to get even more filthy.
What are you planning to do? Stink the opposition off the pitch?
No.
Go and get your other one out of the airing cupboard.
That's for going out, and I can't play football in that.
Well, it's a football shirt, isn't it?
Mum, you don't understand.
David, just get your other shirt. You all right, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you mind picking him up as well? I'm doing some overtime tonight, trying to get the database finished.
Yeah, okay. She okay?
Who can tell?
Teenagers, eh? Listen, does that offer a Christmas dinner still stand?
Thought you were working.
Yeah, I can wangle the time off. Well, it's just the thought of spending Christmas Day without the kids.
You'd be more than welcome.
Oh, thanks. Right, I better get him off to the football. David, you ready or what?
10. Any problems, give us a ring. Only problem is how to stop her crying.
Oh, lovey. She's teething. She's gonna cry. Just pick her up and give her a hug.
See you later. See ya.
Christmas, everybody! Happy Christmas. Blimey, someone's slacking, aren't they? You've normally got them all open by now.
Yeah, we had to wait for you, didn't we?
Yeah, and anyway, this one is for you, and it's from me, David and Bethany.
It's all mine. Thanks very much.
You know, I don't know which ones are for Christmas and which ones are my birthday.
Oh, I see. Don't tell me what you need is an official birthday.
Oh, you've heard all about this as well, have you?
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh, well smart.
You like it?
Top present.
Yes, I knew you would.
Open yours.
All right, I'll open it. I'm opening it. It's a video! Oh, thanks very much. Listen, me and you, a lad's night in, you two out.
And Mum, this one's for you.
Oh, sweetheart.
Who's on it?
It's scented, it's supposed to be relaxing.
Oh, Sarah, that's lovely.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
Gorgeous.
You like
I
it?
love it. Cup of tea.
Oh,
Yeah, why not?
Hello, sweetheart. I've not said hello.
I'm sorry.
Come on, look at this. This will make you happy.
That's lovely. Oh, she seems much happier.
Yeah, I think that talk with my mum did her good.
Yeah?
And a cup of tea, love?
No, I just wanted to say thank you for everything you have both done. Well, I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, sweetheart. Well, we got there in the end, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, almost, anyway.
It's not fair, right? Just because I were born on December 25th means I only get one load of presents.
Oh, shut up being so greedy.
Oh, shut up.
Aren't you even happy with your scooter?
So the way it's going to work is this. I have Christmas as usual, and I pick another day of the year for my official birthday.
David, we've heard this 100 times already.
Yes, we have. Anyway, me and your mum have talked it through, and we reckon you should have your official birthday in June. You know, like the 25th.
That's about halfway through.
No way, don't think you're getting out of one of doing this year.
All right, so you can have your official birthday on New Year's Eve.
And another one in June.
All right, and you know.
Did he just say yes then?
That's what I heard.
Fantastic. I think we've got ourselves a deal. Do you know, call me old-fashioned,
I think we're quite good at this parenting.
Well,
like.
we should be. We've had enough practice at it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Can we watch your football video, Dad? Dad.
Shh, don't wake him.
Dad.
Oh.
Cup of tea?
In fact, no. No, I better get a move on.
Oh, don't go, Dad.
No, come on now. I'm too tired to make a fuss. Now, come on. There you go. Happy Christmas. Thanks for the present.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Thanks for the present, yeah?
See ya.
Okay, bye.
I'm glad you managed to change your shifts.
So am I.
You went a bit quiet towards the end. Did you wear out?
No. No, I was just watching you with the kids. Seem a lot, you know, more settled.
Yeah, I think we're managing to get it together. And I'm glad we can still come together as a family. No more upsets.
No. Even if it is just once a year.
It was just a nice, relaxed day. Felt like a family again.
Oh, is that a good sign for the future?
If you mean, is it a sign we're going to get back together again? No.
No?
No. The reason it was good is because no question marks hanging over us. We both know where we stand.
Oh, well, I'm glad it worked out for you, Gail.
How about you? Did you see Kevin?
Well, he came round in the morning, gave the kids the presses. Then he had his own arrangements for his dinner.
Sounds ominous.
Natalie.
You don't think anything's going on, do you?
Well, Danny seems to think if there is, it's none of my business anyway.
Well, maybe he's got a point.
Well, the point is, Gail, that woman is a Venus flytrap when it comes to men. They can't resist her. And all she does is she chews them up. She's up to something, Gail. I know she is. Kevin's been through enough. I don't want her hurting him anymore.
You, bed. You've had enough late nights as it is.
Oh, it's flipping Christmas and I'm 11.
Yeah, and if you want to see your official birthday...
Night, David.
Right, Sally.
It's Kevin. He's told Natalie about me and him sleeping together the night before his wedding.
What on earth did he do that for?
I've been looking for him to find out.
How did you know anyway?
Because Natalie took great delight in telling me.
She's not said anything to Danny, I hope.
Not yet. Oh, what a mess.
Why did he do it? He doesn't want you back, does he?
Dunno. Maybe. He's still messed up. It's not a year since Alison and the babies. He's not over that yet.
And what about you, Sal? Do you want him back?
No. No, I'm happy with Danny. I'm settled. I don't want Kevin back. I just wish it never happened.
Hi. We're on our way to get the stuff for Sir's official birthday. Go on, you go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Well, you'll be ages.
No, I won't. Scoot. Did you speak to Kevin?
Yeah, and Kevin reckons that Natalie's agreed to keep quiet.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sure Danny suspects something. He's been dead funny with me these last few days.
You're being paranoid.
I'm not, Gail. There's definitely something on his mind.
If he knew anything, he'd have confronted you by now.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, you suppose right. You've had a lucky escape, Sal. Be grateful. Hey, steady on. We're not feeding the 5,000.
Yeah, well, you got to have lots for a party.
I was going to do sandwiches.
Oh, but it's Simon's birthday. We got to have pizza. We got to order it and everything.
Well, I'm not sure I can afford all that at the moment.
But sandwiches are for kids. All my mates are well-tech, Mick.
Okay, just a couple of pizzas, but the rest goes back, okay?
Okay.
And I'll get some jelly and ice cream on the way out. We can do that for pudding.
No way.
calm down. I'm joking.
Yeah, very funny. Not.
Take mind if I do. Do you know it's a criminal offence to have the wrong crisps?
I can imagine.
Still, he seems to have calmed down a bit. I think this last couple of weeks has done him good. We've had a good time, haven't we?
Yeah, not bad at all.
Sarah was a bit funny yesterday. Did she say anything to you?
No. What about you?
No. Should be depressed over some lad. Comes and goes. Still, as long as we keep on talking, she'll be all right.
Yeah.
I do get worried that it might all flare up again. I mean, it could get difficult when solicitors and courts get involved.
Well, it's down to us to keep the peace then. And we will, yeah. I think we've all suffered enough.
I best get off. I want to sort of stop.
Hiya, come in. Gail's just gone to the shops. Sarah, put the kettle on.
Isn't it a bit late for presents? Yeah, it's his official birthday.
I'm trying to rush it in before the end of the year.
Oh, have you got me a present?
I gave you a present the other day.
Well, that was for Christmas.
Yes, and I also gave you one for your birthday.
No, that was for my real birthday. This is my official birthday.
Oh, I can't get my head
Martin, I've been round the flat, but there's no answer.
He's round at ours. It's David's official birthday today. You're supposed to be bringing the girls round later.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think my brain must have seized up. Can we talk?
Isn't that what we're doing?
It's about Sally. Well, it's about me and Sally, really, and the kids. And Kevin, I suppose, in a way.
Sounds important.
Yeah, well, me and Sally were talking, and the thing is...
Just those?
Well, I love the girls, I really do, and they've been great. And sometimes it feels like we're a proper family, and sometimes it just feels like I'm nothing. Like I'm just a single bloke in another man's house looking after his kids.
You knew what the situation was before you got involved.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not doing this just to save the family situation. I love Sally, I really do.
Danny, what are you trying to say?
I want to ask Sally to marry me.
I'm looking forward to it.
You're not boss of me.
Hey, I know somebody who is. Come on.
What's going on here, then?
Thought I smelled burning. Do you want to tell him what you were doing?
Nothing.
What sort of nothing?
Just burning stuff.
Burning?
Burning what? Plastic toys. Don't know what kind of toxic fumes are coming off them. They're using that.
Have you been smoking?
No.
You're in deep trouble, you are, Sunshine. What are you trying to do, burn the flaming house down? I don't know what's wrong with you. We give you an extra birthday party and you go and do this. Well, what's the point, eh? Or are you just showing off to your big mates? Is that the big idea?
You just have to spoil everything, don't you? And what were you doing upstairs anyway?
Oh, well, I let go because I thought I could trust you. Well, that's it. Party's over.
You can't do that.
Don't you push your luck, you Sunshine.
Gentleman caller for Sarah.
Hi, Glenmere. How's it going?
Upstairs, you. Go on, up. And you, coats on. I'll take you home.
Oh, it's mad house in here.
Yeah, it's the same at mine. Where's your coats?
Have you had a good Christmas?
Yeah, and you?
Yeah. Oh, there's someone